The Sikkim government has launched a detailed scientific expedition to study the dangers of a Glacial Lake Outburst Flood or GLOF as the state faces a serious threat from its glacial lakes. Experts have classified 16 lakes as high risk, among which the South Lhonak Lake and Chho Lake have been marked as extremely dangerous. While the state is still haunted by the impacts of the Glacial Lake Outburst Flood that occurred in October 2023, official confirmation that the water level of South Lhonak Lake has again reached the same level as it was before the GLOF has triggered concern and panic. To prevent another disaster, Sikkim's Science and Technology Department launched an expedition on August 20th in collaboration with central agencies along with state departments and Sikkim University. Team Notice Live reached out to the Secretary of Science and Technology Department, Dr. Tambe, who gave insights into the expedition's progress.
Study is now in the second year. और ये स्टडी में जो सिक्किम में there are 40 high risk lakes. Out of that 16 are in category A. This year actually we have already organized 2 expeditions. In May we had an expedition to the Gazing district. So there we covered 3 lakes out of 16 and the remaining 13 lakes are in Mangan district. So now the team has gone to Mangan district and they will be returning after a week. सिक्किम गवर्नमेंट के 6 डिपार्टमेंट हैं और भारत सरकार की 7 एजेंसीज हैं. These combined group is now studying these lakes and the main focus is that to assess the hazard of these lakes, and second is to plan for mitigation measures, because only studying hazard is not sufficient. We have to also plan how we can safeguard Sikkim from similar glacial flood events. So that is the main focus of these expeditions. Mitigation is a complex thing because it has not been done in the country so far. So nobody has done it, and just the force of glacial flood and the impact is such that it is the routine things are not going to work. So we are looking at some innovative techniques, like maybe whether we can lower the water level of the lake using pumping, whether we can have a structure which will absorb the force of the GLOF and reduce the force of the flood, slow down the flood. So these are some of the options we are exploring right now. So feasibility studies are going on.
Dr. Tambe also spoke on the potential risks and challenges. He further stated that results of the study would be vital for disaster preparedness and building climate resilience in the Himalayan region, and could also serve as a model for other states.
Because of global warming, the glaciers are melting. So when the glaciers melt, they start receding. They go up the mountain. So when the glacier is receding and it is melting also, so that space is taken by the lake. So the lake starts forming below the glacier. So as the glacier goes back and up, the lake also follows the glacier. So जैसे वो आपका glacier छोटा होता जाता है, lake बड़ी होती जाती है. So the lakes are growing very fast, and that is where the risk is, because they have large volume of water. And the main challenge is to keep on monitoring the lakes, establish early warning systems, look at some mitigation measures. So in case there is a flood, how we can slow the force of the flood, how we can catch the debris, so that the impact is lower at the downstream. But like I said, it is a very challenging job because nobody in the country has done it. But we plan, the government's vision is to develop Sikkim as a model state in GLOF risk mitigation. So we are moving in that direction, and we are getting support of all central government ministries, agencies, institutes, scientists, so that together we can develop a model solution.